Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of last year. Today we're going to go over a few tips on Survivor side. Today's going to be the Assault. It's just a gameplay with as many tips as I can give while I play it. Now understand that I also play solo, so I don't have friends. There are several strategies to go through. This isn't the only one, but just tips to if you're on your own playing Assault and you want to do well, I'll teach you the ways of the Molotov and it'll keep you going for quite some time. And then that's about it. So thank you all, and we'll see you in game. Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of last year. We are playing Assault, and I'm going to give you any and all tips I can in regards to playing Assault. I'm also playing with randoms to make it as realistic as possible for you, and to give you anything I can to give you the upper hand as a survivor. So if you're playing the Assault class, you don't have to be a lone wolf and go on your own. This is a personal playstyle that I have simply because trusting others is mostly painful, as death can be very quick in this game, but if you are smart, stay on your toes, play your cards correctly, you can get it done. So I go on my own just to get scrap, and then I craft a helmet first. Helmet first at all times. It's only 10 scrap, and it gets you ready. Now sometimes you get a lost puppy that follows you along when you go solo, and that's fine. He's just gonna try to steal my scrap, and I'm not here about that business. So some things I have to... There you go, he's got it. Some tips I have is always close doors behind you. Don't sprint if you don't have to. I take small bursts of sprints because I just aren't to. Let's see, scrap here. I don't know why the medic's following me. He should be getting scrap too, which I can get a Molotov, but I need more scrap. It seems like he stole one right behind me.
Hey, watch back.
The medic is actually very important. Him having scrap is vital. Seems like they're fighting the slasher. Go ahead and open up the garage and get going. But essentially the build you want to go is helmet first. Always have a helmet on. If your helmet is damaged or your helmet has been removed, get a new helmet.
Let me grab this shit.
Very important. Helmets these are probably both gassed. Oh well, I got a helmet. Helmets are beyond good.
Hold your breath.
If I got hit here against the slasher, it would cleanse me of the effects of gas, and I take no damage, my helmet does. And then later I can always craft a new helmet, which I kind of want to lose these guys, which are probably going to be followed for this, but that's okay. If I'm followed, I'll light his ass on fire. Being one of the best things in the game, Molotovs are going to be your weapon of choice. It's the safest method that you'll have to fight back against any killer, and it can kill even the giant without problem. Just takes at least 2 Molotovs, no less. Just because the fire damage is set. You can kill in 1 Molotov if they sit in the flame. Obviously, killers don't like fire, so they won't sit in it the entire time. You could force it in by hitting them from allowing them to get out. Of course, you're going to take some fire damage. And then you can have a shocker. Keep them in the fire, which fire deals an intense amount of damage really fast. So they'll have to find a way out of it as soon as you do that. Now, small rooms like this obviously can be a little dangerous. I'm going to stay the hell out. I am an assault, but I'm not going to obviously sacrifice my life for it. No, he's fighting. So she's going to die, and he's going to die. Oh, I'm going to lose one. Is that Monto? Well, sorry, buddy. There we go. Burn his biscuits. So, yes, I killed my ally. That is true. My ally is dead. His name was Monto. But on top of that, killing my ally prevents the killer from getting the kill, and then I also light him on fire guaranteed. So we're gonna need to make another Molotov and stay away. They did get the first blowtorch, so that's fantastic. Go ahead and link this up. Hopefully this goes well. So as you're playing this, you'll notice that I'm not using the melee attacks very often. It's not worthwhile to exchange for my helmet. I'd rather just throw the Molotov. I'll take minor damage on my HP, but my helmet is so important to prevent me from dying that if I die, usually I can't come back from that. So I focus on primarily playing in a way that allows me to survive and protect my allies at the same time. I'm going to collect a little more scrap to have a backup Molotov. So I have a Molotov in hand, I have a crafting kit, and enough scrap to craft it right after, which I should light this dude pretty well. Hang on. Again, Molotov fires a fantastic ability as it prevents him from disappearing. He can't enter predator mode because he's on fire and has to take the damage, and it just really controls him, to which I appreciate. So I'm taking full advantage of having Molotovs. I've got to be careful here. He could jump down on me. What we're gonna do first, foremost, drop the objective and have another Molotov. He could jump down there. That'd be his closest entrance point to me. Think she shit. Molotov the ground. He gets touched by Molotov fire, and then we run. Fire damage should be pretty great. He should be pretty dead. If I could just get enough scrap. It's gonna be a crafting kit first. Got some allies. I think I'm gonna jump attack him. It might be a good idea. Oh, got it. 2 Molotovs and a jump attack. Woo!
All right, he's set.
Spicy.
Let's move.
So that's why I don't use the melee too often. It's very dangerous. One grab was the end of me. The helmet would have protected me for the most part, but one grab is majority of the time the end of me. So I got my crafting kit. I can now get enough scrap to craft another Molotov and rinse repeat. If I die, and the reason I don't really upgrade myself is if I die, I lose all the upgrades. And of course, being in melee range is very dangerous, which is likely to get me killed. If I wanted to play with my entire team, that's fine. Playing with them is a good idea. Even bullying killers with your melee attacks is a good idea, especially upgraded ones. But you still have to play very smart. You have to think about how you're doing that. One mistake, one meg not doing their job, like your whole team will fall apart. But having this Molotov here, all right, he's going for that. Easy. Light his ass on fire, and then I will go ahead and open this door, break this trap, run through here, go for the save, and we'll get it done.
I'll get you out.
I'm not wearing my helmet. Why am I not wearing it? I am. Okay, so sometimes it's just a visual glitch here and there.
You good? Let's move.
Grab that scrap.
Yeah, I like this.
I need to stay away. He is slasher. Come at either angle. Just staying smart, staying in the open is a good idea. Just because I'm assault does not mean I like to take damage. It's just that I can, and I don't want to. All right, so he's down there. I'm gonna finish collecting scrap, and again, Molotov. I think they just killed him. Did they just kill him? No, they did not just kill him.
Let's see what we can do with this.
I wish they had killed him, but he should be close to death. Shit. All right, we're gonna get myself into the open here. Put my back against the wall. Okay.
Oh, man. Still looking for the gear.
Get out here. Close the doors. If you close the door and he goes through the door and it creaks open, that means he passed through the door in predator mode. All right, TJ, I'm coming. Always keep my Molotov in hand. Got it at the ready. Alright. Always stay spread out. If your allies are going to go for the save, don't stand next to them. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Killer can't spawn if you're in the line of sight, so I'll cover this area that he could spawn behind us, and he can't spawn. And then I'll Molotov.
Fuck you, bitch!
And then we missed the Molotov. That's dangerous. Okay, well, that's why I always do those guaranteed throws, you know? And then we Molotov back up. It stopped them from coming at us, though. I mean, it's a protective barrier. Another Molotov. If you got the roll, assault is very Molotov heavy. Fire damage is your best friend. Woo! Wanna dance, buddy? I got a Molotov. I got a Molotov. Yeah, he's afraid of my Molotov more than anything. He doesn't want to get Molotov. Killers will not like Molotovs, and you can craft them so fast. They're pretty good. So keep your Molotovs up. Make helmets. You can make helmets for other players too. If you have a helmet on, craft another helmet. The new one drops on the floor. It also refreshes your helmet. So if your helmet took any damage, all you got to do is craft a new one. So it seems like we're going up to the higher floors.
We really
Fine.
should find
Molotov
that gear,
ready.
guys.
My favorite part of the game. Molotov time.
Trap over there.
Alright, so you gotta stay away from those.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell? It's like a scary story right there. Shit. Killer boy, what are you doing over here? Whoa! He's scared. He's looking. Oh, I love it.
Have the gear.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with my Molotov.
Good shit.
He's learned, and you know what? You condition the killers to do as you want. If he comes at you, you Molotov him. See, other assaults might try to like fight a slasher, and that's not what your class is. Your class is not a tank. Your class is a damage class, as majority of your stuff is defensive and offensive.
Fuck you!
And now he's on fire. See, as the other one fights him, he's holding him in the fire, but he's dead and died to the fire, and then I killed the killer. Shouldn't have done it. Should have just let the fire do its job, and
No surprises there. Carpentry is like surprising.
I mean,
On! Open up!
is he gonna finish it? Is he gonna finish it? I mean, I would finish it. I guess we gotta wait. Alright, again, standing together, not a good idea. Her standing in there while I stand out here, fantastic idea. So if you're gonna play with your friends, a bat's not a terrible weapon. You'll see that I never use it though, because it's one of those ones where you're gonna have a specific team with a specific setup. The advice I'm giving you works just in general. So if you don't have a team that is going to work with you, or they're all spread out doing their own thing, Molotov helmet, Molotov, 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 and then refresher helmet when you need to. Oh. There goes my helmet. Took all that fall damage for me. Thank God. Oof. That could have gone horrendously bad. Yes, the helmet does take fall damage. It does not take fire damage. So fall damage is the only thing it'll protect you from.
Hey.
Ooh, that sounds scary. Need 10 more scrap. Come on. Yeah, it should be enough for a helmet. In terms of protection from damage, it's pretty much 100 health on a helmet. So it doesn't tell you how much health it has, but it's got. I have to assume it's 100 based on how much damage I've taken and all the calculations. So really close to 100 or 100. And essentially, it'll take any physical damage from being thrown and hitting a wall. It absorbs the damage. Does absorb explosive damage. Problem with explosive damage is that damage is so high, usually it does exceed the 200 cap you would have wearing a helmet. So just keep that in mind when you think you're a badass. I need a Molotov. Just in case if they pull that now on me, I'm so bummed.
This is the locker all over again. Give me a minute, I got you.
Pay attention, listen. If you hear a spawn, let go.
You good? Let's move. This should help us.
Alright, we should be alright. I'll let them know to pull it. I don't have voice comms on for this purpose of this video, so I'm gonna just keep moving. If you can, always stock up scrap up to 10 to have another Molotov or helmet backed up. If you do 20, that's not a bad idea, but definitely gonna... Oh, they're having trouble. Let me get enough scrap for another Molotov. I might need to kill that giant. Taking all the scrap outside. This is where having an upgraded club wouldn't be a half bad idea. There we go, some scrap.
I think I can use some
Crap, of course. Basic general tips: don't run everywhere. Make sure your stamina bar is okay. Usually, killers catch you off guard by you running out of stamina. They spawn right next to you, and you can't run away. That usually gets majority of people killed. But you'll see, I do run a lot, but that's because I also know the killer's nowhere near me. He's not going to find me. He's not going to get me, and then I'll be able to recover my stamina by the time he does it. Oh, TJ's done. Alright, well, I'm pulling it. life is important. I'm selfish. Molotovs even serve really good use at the end. Really good at killing the killer.
Guys, we got this! Let's go! Fuck you!
And I'm just gonna... There we go. I might have totally missed him and TJ's gonna die. That dude just AFK'd. Yeah. It's a shame we did good. We got everyone else out that's important. Like, so with Assault class, it's not all about taking the damage up front. You are a counter to the Strangler. There's a lot of things you can do, but stay away from the Giant. Don't think you can take him 1v1. Molotovs are your best friend for taking out any killer, especially Strangler and Giant. Slasher too, but you don't really ever want to kill. Whoa, that's cool. But either way, that's really all there is to being an Assault. Upgrade your pipe if you have the excess scrap to do so. It's not a bad thing. Do not build a bat unless you're foregoing the Molotovs, because remember, you can only carry a bat or a Molotov. That's why I never build the bat, because the Molotovs, I can have 2 Molotovs that guarantee a kill against a killer, versus the bat, which I have to get close, I have to risk my helmet, I'm likely gonna die, blah, blah, blah. Much safer to throw a Molotov at any killer than it is to risk your own life. And of course, there's so much more to say on top of that, but that's about all the time I have. That was a pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. I did get to play with Monto. We played a couple games afterwards. I actually didn't even know that was real Monto. Oh, was. Anyways, we got to play some games together. We had a lot of fun. Taught him the ways of the Molotov, too. Had a whole lot of fun. If you have any questions regarding the Assault class, just ask. I'll try to answer them in the comments. I do my best to get back to as many people as possible. This isn't a full-on guide, just quick little tips to help you out. I'll do a full-on guide after I finish my Dead by Daylight guide. Thank you all, and as always, good game.